The pre-show. Let's start with the pre-show. So on Friday, Bianca and Jade were talking backstage because Bianca took a L to Nia Jax, which I saw coming. And India Hartwell and Candice LeRae walked up to talk some shit. Now, some people thought that this match was random. I beg to differ because we saw what happened on the first week of the Queen of the Ring, where Bianca's knee was taken out by India Hartwell and then Candice LeRae. They caused a knee injury. So it's kind of like a full circle moment there because Candice LeRae and India Hartwell were antagonizing Bianca Belair and saying, hey, haha, we caused the injury, we did that. They caused the injury. They're the reason why you suffered through the entire tournament, and now you're getting paid back by facing them in this PLE pre-show. So it made sense to me. It all came full circle. Was it the best storytelling? Was it the most intriguing thing? No, but it made sense for, if you want to have Bianca and Jade on the show, you put them on the pre-show, it makes sense. Now, does Bianca and Jade, the stars that they are, should they be on the pre-show? No, they should not be on the pre-show, but the match made sense, okay? The match happening makes sense. We can talk about pre-show versus show, whatever, but I understand it. They caused Bianca Belair's injury. It all makes sense to wrap up this whole story, to wrap up the Queen of the Ring experience for Bianca. This match made sense to happen because Indy Hartwell and Candice LeRae caused the damn injury. So it makes sense. These matches have the same type of formula so far with Bianca and Jade, the tag team. Bianca gets in there. She gets overwhelmed. Hot tag for Jade Cargill. Jade Cargill runs in there. She mixes it up a little bit. Then she starts taking some licks herself. Then she tags Bianca in, and the match ends like a minute or two later. They have a very cool finisher. No KOD, no Jaded today. It was a very cool finisher. It's the DDT into like a wheelbarrow suplex. It's awesome looking. Great finisher for the tag team. Jade Cargill go for a freaking kip up. That was hilarious. Did y'all see that? Did y'all see Bianca Belair pushing Jade Cargill out the way? That was hysterical. Like, girl, I'm trying to win this match. I don't know what you're doing. But it was a good showing for the two. But Jade Cargill goes for a kip up after doing the wheelbarrow suplex thing. And Bianca pushes her mid kip up to get out the way to get the pin. It was hilarious. People were saying, oh, that's the start of the feud. When they start feuding, we'll know when it happened. Here's the thing, okay? In terms of match psychology, Bianca did the right thing, right? Bianca is going for the pin. When you hit the finisher, you go for the pin immediately so the person doesn't recover. She did a proper thing in terms of match psychology. Jade Cargill went for the kip up to showboat. Bianca's urgency to make the pin was the right call. She should be rushing to make the pin. And Jade Cargill was in the way, so it's like, move. It'd be kind of weird to wait for her to do the kip up. All right, move aside, let me get the pin. She could have, but Bianca being the ring general that she is, when the finisher happens, you rush to the pin. That's how it is. That's great. But yeah, good match. Candice LeRae, India Hartwell. India Hartwell was freaking having a blast out there. She was, India Hartwell is embracing the heel role very well. I'm glad she's having a blast with the heel stuff these days. India Hartwell is not my favorite in the ring. So for Indy, she has to like really turn on the character stuff, you know, for me to enjoy her because she's not great in the ring. So if she can really like be funny, be like charismatic, really hone in on that character work, then she's gonna be fine. And I think she's doing well with Candice, right? This heel role, I think she's doing fine. Yeah, so keep her in the tag team, let her cook here. But yeah, it was a good match. Bianca Belair is great as well, always, you know. How long will this tag team go? I said on Twitter, like, thank you, Triple H, for giving me a month of Bianca Belair being in a singles run. Loved it. How long will this tag team go? I don't know. I believe Bianca and Jade need to transition to the Monday Night Raw for a couple reasons. One, tag team division is thriving over there more so than SmackDown. You got the Unholy Union. You got Shayna and Zoe Stark. You got the Life of the Party. You got Ivan Nile and Maxine. And you got Damage Control, whether that be Kyrie and Dakota or Asuka coming back eventually. There's more women over there. We know Shayna and Zoe are number one contenders. So I'm hoping that going forward, we're going to see Bianca and Jade on Raw a little bit more because they can do that, right? Now that the tournament is over, it makes sense for them to be back on Raw now for those tag titles. And also it makes sense for her to be on Raw, her and Jade, because Becky Lynch is rumored to be taking a break. And if Becky Lynch goes on a break, your top babyface is now Lyra Valkyria, and that's pretty much it. So you need some babyface energy, some babyface presence on Raw. So it makes sense for Bianca and Jade to go to Raw more often. That way you have more babyfaces on the show to present to the crowd. So you have Lyra, you have Bianca and Jade over there. They can have some singles matches. They can, like, you know, mix it up a little bit over there. So smart to have them on Raw going forward, especially if Becky is going on break, you know. So expect Bianca and Jade to be on Raw a little bit more. The way I think about it is that Piper Niven is now in a program with Bayley. So you're not going to have Piper Niven and Chelsea Green mixing up with Bianca and Jade. So if that's the case, yeah, it should be Raw. Because SmackDown only has Piper and Chelsea. They're mixing up with Bayley right now. So yeah, they should be on Raw. So yeah, good match, solid match, pre-show match. Bianca and Jade should not be on the pre-show going forward. They should be on the actual show going forward. But I thought it was good. I'm not complaining about it.
Keep up!